Just weeks ago, we've seen what a hurricane can do to this region. And with Hurricane Laura hitting the south coast and coming our way this weekend, we want residents to know the town is preparing, and they should prepare as well. So what is the town doing? So far this week, we have been cleaning the 5,000 plus storm drains for the last few days. I want to remind residents, after the storm 2 weeks ago, and I will refer to it almost as a superstorm, we had over 5,000 tons of debris we've been cleaning up throughout the town of Hempstead, and that increases every day. But with recognizing Laura and the effect it's having and its impact on the southern part of our country coming in through Texas and the thousands that are out of power in Texas, Louisiana, other parts of the region, it's heading this way. So we want residents to know we are preparing, and we've been preparing, but they should also be prepared. And we're going to have crews out there throughout the weekend in case of any significant damage. And we are expecting heavy winds, several inches of rain sustained pretty much starting at around 2 a.m. On Friday all the way through Saturday and early Sunday morning. With that, as I said, residents need to be aware and recognize of any potential dangers, secure any loose items in their backyard. We're also reminding boaters to take the time, go down and secure your boats now. Don't wait. Our bay constables will be on the water. The impending hurricane is already having effects of riptides on our southern waters along the shoreline, and our lifeguards are down there in force reminding residents about the safeguards of riptide. But most importantly, it's just a reminder of being prepared. We have reached out to our friends at PSE&G and asked them to be prepared. We were incredibly dismayed, disappointed with the lack of effort during the last storm. I think I speak for anybody who lives on Long Island that the shortcomings speak volumes. PSE&G failed the residents miserably as far as I'm concerned. They did a lousy job from the initial losing communications. They're now assuring residents that they are prepared for this storm, but we'd like them to actually make sure they are this time. In addition, we'd also like to remind them that it's the feeling of the town of Hempstead's entire town board that any reimbursement to the residents shouldn't come from the ratepayers. Rather, it should come from the executives in New Jersey, and that is potentially millions of dollars in reimbursements that the town residents should affect here. But we want them to be prepared, but we want the residents to be prepared. If you do have a tree down blocking the road during the daytime hours, you call 516-489-5000, and in the evening, it's 489-1900. That's our public safety department. You can also visit the town website, report any outages or downed trees. You can go to the Twitter, Facebook accounts, and also report it. We are monitoring them 24 hours a day to get you where you need to be. We saw it. The last storm, we had, like I said, over 300 plus trees blocking the roads. Our women and men in all of our departments, particular highways and parks and sanitation, did a tremendous job clearing them. And we want residents to just we take every storm seriously here in the town of Hempstead, and we take this one seriously. But you should too. You should take the time today. Charge up your phone. Make sure you have some batteries in the flashlights. Like I said, last time some residents weren't prepared for it, and they saw the effects of it when they were out of power for several days, or in some instances for over a week. So we want you to know we're out there. We're going to be out there all weekend long. We'll be available for any cleanup. If you let us know. But we want the residents, if you don't have to go out for the next 2 days, do me a favor, just don't go out. Don't hit the roads. Stay at home. Make it a nice indoor weekend out there. And instead of hitting the roads, because we're going to have our crews out there. It's going to be dangerous. As I said, we're expecting several inches of rain, sustained winds this morning of potentially over 50 to 60 miles per hour. We're monitoring that on an hourly basis. We're going to keep you aware. But as I said, it's all about your safety, our safety, and getting essential services continue flowing out there and being prepared.